Grassy Creek, North Carolina. They were preparing for a wedding rehearsal for their son, and they're like right by this like river, I guess. And this lady in a house is just it's
Floating
like going
down.
by, floating
Yeah.
down, and she's screaming for help.
Of course.
And so the father of the groom says, "I got to do something."
Of course, you can't. I think anyone would stand there and think, okay, what can I do? And then you're going to have those people, because not everybody will.
Yeah.
You go into shock a little bit.
Yeah.
You're not really sure. Jumps right in and grabs her and saves her.
Yeah, he does. I mean, first he jumped in a canoe, and then he used a rope, and none of this is working. The next thing, you can hear people as they gasp as he dives into this raging river, and he finally grabs her. His name is Eddie, and her name was Leslie, and they were swept 150 yards downstream before they were able to go ashore.
Yeah, and you can imagine what everybody left on shore is thinking.
Yeah.
Because in that moment, you're thinking, honestly, the worst.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I see them being swept away, and it was bad enough, and now, this wedding, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't even want to think of the ramifications of all of that. But what they ended up doing is saying, Leslie, and I think they invited her husband
Yes,
as well. So I don't know where he was during all of this, if he had already gotten ashore or what the case is. But they invited them to have some dinner at the wedding rehearsal. So it all ended well.
Sure did.